Hello everyone and welcome to another City Bus Manager video. After a wee holiday in the Isle of Wight, we're back in Glasgow. I've got a couple of ideas as to what we're going to do today. Let me just get them up. So we've got a few routes we're going to do or make even, and we're going to sort out the depot because it's a fucking mess. Do you know we've got so many like broken down buses as well. I need to like order like so much stuff by the way. So we're just going to get all like the cheap stuff. So we are. V-bills and shit. Oh, I've no money. Never mind. We had that issue before, didn't we? I actually made quite a lot of money today or yesterday. Sorry, because you had about 200 grand, but I spent it on like researching buses. But they weren't good buses. We got the MCV Evolution and the GB Hawk, whatever that is. Yeah, so they weren't good buses to be honest with you. So we're going to start with our first route today, and that's going to be called the F1. For, well, Formula 1. And the reason why is because about 10 years ago in Glasgow, there was, well, oh, what was it? They made like a fast busway, like going from down here to the Queen Elizabeth, like round this way. So we've not actually like explored this bit here, so we can maybe expand upon that. There's a route in real life that goes between Easter House and the Queen Elizabeth, the X19, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do the F1 between, because it was a McGill service, but we're taking it over, between Buchanan bus station, along Anderston, towards like the quay and stuff, up to, excuse me, I'm losing my voice, up to Govan, Queen Elizabeth Hospital, and then it terminates at Braehead. So we'll do that. We're going to call that the F1, which is F1 City Centre. I'm taking fucking screenshots. Braehead, like so. So we're going to start at Buchanan bus station. Where shall we start it from? No, that's a good question. Let's go for up here. Again, that's the CityLink stands, but fuck it. I'm going to get the X19 actually, just so I can use it for like bus stop references, because it's only like stop that thingies round. We'll make it go to here, and then where else do you stop? It's West George Street, which is you. You stop at Central Station, and then you turn onto James Watt Street, and this is like the beginning of the busway. You stop just after the bridge, which is there, but I don't know why you can't just go down this with like a fucking normal fucking bus. It stops at the end, which is here, goes along the Clyde Bridge, or the Arc Bridge, the Clyde Arc, trying to be squiggly bits, so there's one there, Pacific Drive, which is, what the fuck, can you just like go down this way please? Sake man. And then it turns, and then where do you stop it? It's like here. Oh fuck yeah, I just gotta take that into it. Right, stop there. And then it turns again to here. And then goes into Govan, but it doesn't actually stop at the bus station, does it? Wait, no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong bit. Fuck. No, that is where the bus stop is, there, and then at the end, and then you go to Govan. So you go outside the bus station, don't you? Like that. And then your next stop's going to be up here. It's such a weird route, isn't it? And then yeah, it just continues on for where the 77 goes. Wait, what bus goes along here? Is that the 30 it goes? I've got no idea. Right, now it continues up to Braehead. And technically it is a fast bus to Glasgow, so we'll put it there, and then we'll just head back the way. What I'll do is I'll skip forward to when we've returned to Buchanan bus station. It'll be 2 seconds. Right, there we go. So just to recap, it goes along Anderston, along this route towards Braehead. On the way back to the city centre, it does something a wee bit different. It goes, stops here, Central Station, and then it turns right onto West George Street, up Queen Street Station, and just terminates here. Easy peasy. We'll see how busy it is. see if we can make it like every 20 minutes. Yeah, it's quite steady. Right, I'll get a timetable made. How long does it take to get to... Fucking 40 minutes to get to Braehead. My arse had been numb compared to 15 minutes on the X7, bloody hell. Right, that's me got like a very basic timetable, so I'm actually going to run it every half an hour at non-peak times and then 20 minutes at peak times. So essentially it's going to run at 5:25, 5:55, blah 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 until like 9 o'clock. And then, yeah, every half an hour until the last bus leaves at 11 o'clock at night, and then the last bus from Glasgow leaves at 25 past... That doesn't make sense actually, it needs to be... Hang on. No, hang on, that's correct. It's this one we need to sort out. Yes, that way we've got 4 buses, sorry, yes, so 22:40 and then last bus to Braehead is at 5 to midnight. Confirm. Where shall we put to Scotstoun? No, can we? Is there enough buses? Oh, do you know what, 7 buses. Do you know what we need, but we need street lights, because that's the buses I'm going to use on them. I mean, quite ironic, you know, having fucking fast link and the buses aren't fast, but do you know what, hey ho. No, I just realised I can't activate them, can I? Shit. Let's deactivate you. We're going to have to run them now, fuck's sake. How are they going to fit though? See? I mean, at least they're all afternoon ones, I suppose, but do you know what? Let's trial it today, see how we go. And if it's like busy, we'll obviously get them sorted out. But we're going to have to cancel the 6 o'clock run. Right, the next bus is going to be the 2:40. No, it's not. We're going to do the 5, and that goes between the city centre and Castlemilk. So let me find that. So city centre, number 5, and it's literally just the same route as First's 5, but our way. So it's a minty blue, because mind we bought the EVs, if you can mind. Right, 5, city centre, the Castlemilk. So it starts at Osborne Street, we'll go to here, and then it stops here as well for some reason, for those too lazy to walk. Crosses the river, it carries on down here, and then it squiggles off to the left, right, sorry. And yeah, it just goes down this road, I think. Oh, it actually does, that's quite cool. I think the services are like every 10 minutes, like it's crazy. So where's this? The Royal Victoria Hospital. Okay, where do you continue on? You go straight on, don't you? Because you squiggle over that way. Right, so you stop here. And then there's a stop here. And then you make a right turn. And then you stop just like... Where do you stop? No, I'm lost now. Where the fuck have I gone? Oh, I'm still up here. So it's not until the bottom of the road it goes down to, and then stops there, carries on round here, and then goes down this way. Is this where the 31 stops? Fuck knows. Right, anyways, it turns onto here, so the second house, one after just that, which will be that one. And then one at the end of that, which is... Don't let me zoom in, there we go. That one. And then one just at the end, like so. One here. And then it like turns in. Ah, so it does like a loop round Castlemilk, that's cool. Yeah, so it's pretty much just all these stops here. And then one just at the end here. Right, where do you turn into? You actually turn right, so you do. Oh shit, I don't know why it's doing that. There. And then stops at the end of this road. And then at the end of here. And then here. That's actually quite easy, that, having all the bus stops in place. I do want this to make to be like a high frequency route to help with the 31 as well, because the 31 gets quite busy, but I can't mind where it gets busy. I presume on like the bit between here and Castlemilk, I suppose. Like the road at Queen's Park. It's quite dense, to be honest. Sure. I just feel like as well, see, because we've obviously taken on more bus routes, we're getting in more and more debt often, so I paid off a loan. I don't know if I told you that. We've paid off one of the loans, so we've only got 3 left. God help us, man. We're actually gonna be fucking so much in debt. Right. Here continue. So we're leaving Castlemilk now. So this is pretty much the way it goes. So it cuts down this way and then goes into Castlemilk. It does a wee loop and then back up. So what I shall do is I'll skip forward to when we're back in the city centre. Right, there we go. As it made it back to the city centre now, we'll press OK on that and we're going to see how busy it gets. Maybe 20 minutes? Oh shit. There we go, we'll see what it says. Well, actually not that bad. Right, we'll leave that for now. What I'll do is there any other routes we need to do? Yes, the 240. We need to do that, so we'll get that up and running. And that goes between city centre and Motherwell. We usually have it go down to Wishaw, but we don't have Wishaw, do we? So we'll have it start at, excuse me, the Motherwell, sorry. So let's go to here. Want this to be like a light blue colour, like that. And then 240, Glasgow to Motherwell. Right, so it starts at Buchanan bus station. We'll do it up this end. And then, where do you go? Bath Lane's your next stop. We'll do Bath Street, because we've not got Bath Lane for some fucking reason. Your next stop is going to be Drury Street, which is that one. And then you stop here, here, and here before you go into Trongate, which is this one. You then squiggle along to here, and then here. Oh, you're literally just going to follow this road. Do you know what? That is quite... That's literally the same way as the 255 goes, isn't it? Right, where do you go after the forge? Ah, you go down this way. So it literally is the same way as the 255. No wonder that's every half an hour into Hamilton. Because I think this service is like every 12 minutes. Crazy. Right, so you squiggle up here, and then I just want to keep myself right by like checking the map. Because I don't want to like go a different way and end up like having to delete all my stops, like fuck that. Right, so you get to here, and then you go past this way. And then Baileystown Road, and then, so you, instead of, you go around here, right? And then, this is where it changes, because the 255 carries on down this way, but you didn't. You got to a bit called Birkinshaw. Right, your next stop's after that one, which will be this. And then, so I stick you a bit, which will be that one. You cross some roundabouts. Stop here, another roundabout. And then there's a sticky thing, which will be that one. Here. Here, and then you go round here. So you do, so we'll put a bus stop here. And then what way do what buses go? So anti-clockwise is going to Glasgow, going this way is going to Motherwell. So let me squiggle up here. There's a bus stop here. And then you go up. It's like the second house just before, which is that one. And then another here, and then up, and then you just go round, so you do, so it's a stop here, and then he stops here, and then yeah, you just go round this way. I suppose it makes it easier for some passengers, like if you're going round. Like, you know what way to go, you know what side of the road, which is good. Right, and then there's no stops until here. And then I carry along here and then in between the two houses. This is View Park, so how far are we? Oh, we need to go through Bells Hill, so we do as well. I mean, that's quite good because obviously picking up more passengers and that. Right, is there any bus stop there? No, it's not until here. There we go. And then you go round the roundabout, stop here, and then you squiggle round. Ah, so this is like Bells Hill now. Okay. Then you carry on along here, squiggle down here, and then down at the end, and then you get on the dual carriageway, you stop just before that, and then here, right, and where's this? Bells Hill Road. Ah, so we're near Motherwell now, that's good. Let's see, carry on. What is actually going on outside my house? Bear with me, I can cut this shit. Look at this. Oh, fucking construction! What is it with my neighbours? There's always something going on with their fucking house refurbishments. Why pay to fucking do up your house? Like, I understand interior decorating, but in terms of outside, just didn't fucking bother unless your house is like falling apart. Right, railway station. Right, this is where my 240 will terminate at Motherwell, so like, again, it's quite a fair way. What I'll do is I'll skip forward to once we get back to the city centre. Right, so I'm seeing here it actually gets more and more busy as the day progresses, so I think we're going to have it as an every 15-minute service at least. Because instead of having it at rush hour, I mean, that looks good. But we're not going to activate it now, obviously because we're in a lot of debt. So that's just got our routes sorted out. We've still got hundreds of broken buses, but there's nothing we can do because, well, we need money, so... what I'll do is I'll skip forward to the end of the day, Friday, and see where we can go from there. I cannot fucking believe this. A virus is spreading in the region, which is why ridership will drop until Sunday. From now on, buses are only allowed to be half filled with passengers as the virus is blah 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 blah. What? So we're literally in a fucking pandemic for 2 days. Aye, so they fucking saying they'll end up locking us down for a year or something. Oh no. Oh, that's so annoying. We've not even got a bus. Right, do you know what we need to do? We need to go to Scotstoun and we need to buy some buses. Gonna get some used ones. I don't know why it does this, it fucking freezes. Right. Nah, do you know what? We're just gonna get... is this even worth the £3 grand? No, it's not. We'll get 3 streetlights, right? For Scotstoun. And these are going to be put on the 240. So, there we go. We'll assign that to one of the buses in Scotstoun. So it means we've got to go all the way to the bottom. I don't know why it's so slow when it does that. I'll have to be half filled, like what the fuck? That's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, all the F1 services failed because I had to cancel them. That is honestly so annoying though, like why? Just why? I mean, do we get fined for having like busy buses? Yeah, like nobody's getting on, so does that mean we need to have extra... I don't even know, to be honest. Yeah, 45 people, so it's already like cut it down. Fuck's sake. Thing is, though, I can't make the buses frequent because we've just haven't got any buses at all. We're not going to make any money. I thought we were. What a piss take. That's completely ruined that. Should get a grip on its processes? Well, it's no fucking me. Is the service centre shut down and all, by the way? Unless they're on their break, actually. I just cannot believe that. Are there any buses here that we can use? No, absolutely nothing. Okay, we'll check Scotstoun again. We should have some buses, aye we do too, down here. That's good. Half fucking full. Oh my god, we're not going to make any money at all. Well, only half as much as before until Monday. I mean, Saturday and Sunday aren't they too bad, but it's just today I wanted to make a bit of money. That's fucking shite. Where are you going? Oh, you're on the X7? I'm like, why is there so many? You're on the 77? Why were you just fucking flying through there? He's on a mission. Oh, the game's actual pure lagging and all. That is annoying. 92% cleanliness. I mean, ridership's going to drop anyways because there's literally no way we can get buses. We're just going to have to buy, like, more until obviously we get into debt. So that's another one. So does that mean we can start the F1 service then? No, fuck it, let's do it. It just freezes up. There we go. Right, let's pause that for now. And then we'll reset the schedules, so we'll get all them up. Oh fuck. I knew it was going to do that. Right, so it's an afternoon run. We just need one more bus and then that should be us for Scotstoun. Oh, that's fucking annoying. As long as we get 15 more grand, we can get another street light and then I'll get some of them like repainted. I need to obviously sort out the routes and like what depot they're in because the one's obviously going to run out of Dumbarton. So we need like as many Enviro 300s and Eclipses out of Dumbarton. The two's going to move to Scotstoun, which means we need like more double deckers. I think we're just going to have it fully run on double deckers, or even Enviro 200 actually. Do you know what? We can get some more E300s. Fuck it. 50 grand. I'm getting to be stagnating. There we go. Right, and I'll show you the 2 livery. Hang on. So this is an old livery for the 2, but we're just going to keep it anyways. There we go. And then you can be a... oh god. There we go. We can get you assigned to the Fastlink bus tomorrow, so there we go. Right, and we've got no more missing assignments. Fantastic. But even on a Saturday, even though ridership will drop, it does mean that... what does it mean? Oh, we'll still have like frequent buses, which means it won't get as busy overall, so... We need to activate the 240 as well. I don't even know if it's worth just like stopping the 255. Because we've already got the 263, haven't we? Oh no, it's already deactivated. Shit. I've not got a clue then. This Paisley Road West corridor's honestly packed, but it's a good thing because that means buses will only be at capacity, which I'm quite happy about. Going to depot. Oh fuck's sake, he's ill. Yeah, one missing assignment. No, fuck. You there. Where they are? Oh, I'm pressing it for fucking this depot. There we go. That's that. The 15's packed. Like, both buses are just full. I do want to make this bus every 15 minutes, do you know that? But can he? Unless it's at every 20 minutes, yeah. I mean, easily we could make it every 15, but fuck knows. Oh, Jesus, what is up with the service centre? Have they got masks on? No, they didn't. like most people are using the ticket machines, aren't they? I did some research, so I did for the ticket machines as well, so everyone should be using them now. Like it's fully unlocked. Anything app perhaps? Oh, that could be quite good, that, if we've got the money. I just can't believe that. So that means we'd have to get more cleaners, like, during the night. So they can obviously clean the buses. Let me have a wee look. So work schedule for the cleaners, we need 5. And hopefully they'd be able to like take the bus to the bus wash and all that. And look how many broken buses we've got as well, by the way. We only need to get like, let me pause the game. We need like all of these, so we do. And yeah, I'll just get more, like see wipers and all that, they're fucking all the bit. Because we've got another room in the warehouse, so we do. It's only cost like $2 grand. You see stuff like air conditioners, we can get 5 of them. A couple of routers. A couple of tires. And yeah, that'll do it. And that'll all get sent out for tomorrow morning. Is it even at 10 o'clock? Like, when we even gotta be shut till midnight? That's crazy. I was very happy when they added a roof to it. Bloody hell. What I think they say. This game's proper lagging. See, even though we've got money, right, we're just gonna go into a lot of debt. I mean, we've not even made enough. Like, see, technically we've... Well, we have made profit, right, like, apart from the expenses, so we've made 400 grand. Which is good, but it's not good enough. Yeah. Shame, but hey ho. As soon as we get the 240 up and running, like, it'll be fantastic. It's just capacity we need. Whoa, what the fuck? I just seen that pure mess about there. I just don't know how we're, you know, running so short on buses now. We've not even expanded up this way, up to like Kirkintilloch, because I want to get a bus to Kilsyth and a bus to Cumbernauld, the 42. That'll be coming, and that literally goes along here and then up towards Steps, Moodiesburn and Cumbernauld, so it'll be quite cool that. Because I see my old sandbox save, I had it run for Drumchapel, because there used to be a 42 going the same way as like the 1C. Well, so that the 42 got replaced by the 1C, so, but we're just going to have it start in the city centre and then up Steps, Christton, Moodiesburn, Cumbernauld, so, because I know that's like a really profitable route. Oh, see that, we've actually still got a bit of money, that's cool. Right, tell you what, I'm going to end the video here. I know it's only half an hour compared to an hour, but the next video should be in-game Monday. Yeah, just until like the pandemic's over, because I don't know, we can't continue like this, can we? We're running out of ideas, but it's fine. Yeah, so in the next video we'll probably get some more buses as per and get some routes up and running. So anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Bye bye.